Hello everybody, this is Tom, the Lone Wolf Prepper. It is, what is it, April 6th today, 2025? I know it's Sunday. Anyway, putting up fence, finishing up my fencing today. To keep the horses in. Yeah, I only need 2 strands of fence. Actually, I only need 1 strand of fence to keep them in, but I thought I'd double it a little bit. Anyway, so I can go on my excursion doing my fencing business stuff. I got to leave for 11 days, so I got to make sure they're good and well taken care of. I got somebody coming over to water them, and this person will be able to ride them and stuff while the beauty, Kaya, was retired. But yeah, setting my pasture up back here in this grove. All this stuff has to get cleaned up. There is a lot of grass in here, believe it or not. And with this moisture we got and the nice weather coming, it's going to be great. Anyway, I want to talk today about prepping, good prepping skills. The ability to work hard and finish a project. It's like I'm doing here. Getting done what needs to get done. Yeah, when I come back after 11 days, that part of the grove is going to get fenced in. And I'll swap them back and forth. I get this grove cleaned up like I had it before. I lived here before. But anyway, your ability to work hard and get projects done. You know, that's a skill these days. Hard work. Shouldn't say it's a skill. It's a rarity, you know, but us older people know it. And there's younger ones that work hard, but yeah, getting this all set up. But to sit there and work hard, doing manual labor, that's a hard thing people don't want to do today. I guess this is what I should name it. Your prepping skill, being able to do manual labor. Yeah, that's one thing that has gone to the wayside. You know, they want to do everything with shovels, hydraulics, and stuff like that. Not. You know, God gave me muscles for a reason, and they weren't so I didn't have to use them. So, but yeah, they're going to have this whole area here. Yeah, I got good grass here. It's coming. All this. Yep. Get this all cleaned up like I had it before. But anyway, yeah, the skill, prepping skill of being able to do hard work. I already did a prepping video about your endurance level, which is important for your ability to do hard work in a bad environment, but just the mindset. We're all losing it. You know, kids these days, you can't push them like we were pushed. I mean, on a farm, you're born to a farmer. You don't have to work on that farm anymore. You got a choice whether you want to work or not. Well, it sure wasn't that way when I was a kid. What else is a kid going to choose unless they're highly motivated? They're going to choose to do nothing. Not even help out on the family farm. So I'm glad I got, worked as a kid. My parents weren't afraid to make me sweat and give me blisters. There's my beauty. There's my beauty. Yeah, I got a nice sized area here. And then those are their pastures there. Smaller pens, and they'll be able to be in them too because there's a gate over there they'll be able to go through. So all this. See, you see a job that needs to get done, and you got a skill to go ahead and do it. I'm using a lot of the trees as a fence too. Got wire up, then the cedar line helps. Now if you had cattle, of course, you'd have to put fence up all around. Cattle really challenge fences. My horses, like I say, I could keep them in with 1 wire, but I'm going to be gone for 11 days, so I don't want any problems, especially when you got a wheat field right there where the volunteer wheat's growing good, and they want to get in that wheat field so bad. Not like they can't eat in it, but not while I'm gone. So, and this is their pens, and then there's another one over there. So they'll have plenty of space. But I can't wait to get started on my adventure. And then I definitely have the ability to work hard. Hey, guess what? She caught a turkey today. I was walking through here doing the fencing, and I scared up 3 big tom turkeys, huge ones. And I don't know where they were able to get it, but she got one. Yep. Say I got herself a nice big turkey. I guess Columbus finally gets to have his share of it. She wouldn't let him near it. But anyway, yep, prepping, being able to do hard work, that's going to be a necessity. You know, I don't think people realize when stuff gets stupid how much hard work there's going to be. You know, everything we go to, we're basically given. All we need is a little bit of a green piece of paper, and all our needs are being taken care of 10 minutes from the store for a lot of people. Okay, when you everything you do is for your survival. All you do every day is just for your survival. I don't know. People are going to find out if they can do hard work or not. You know, I'm glad I can. Yes, being able to work hard is definitely a prepping skill. You know, I just still believe prepping skills, any skills you have is going to be more important than silver and gold when stuff goes down. Because nobody, when they're hungry, is going to care about money. And when you got food and somebody comes to you who's hungry, you're not going to give up your food for a little bit of gold. Can't eat your gold. That's just my view on it. You know, I'd rather have skills. And when it comes time for, you know, to rebuild, then I can earn a living still, I guess. Anyway, I got them fenced in here using that building and that tree line and stuff. Got them fenced in real good. But I can't wait to get started on my adventure. That's why I need some subscribers so I can get to 50 subscribers so I can start doing live streams. Live streams out there in the Sandhills in Nebraska. So, everybody have a good day. Remember that prepping skill of working hard, which most preppers do anyway. Especially if you're growing a lot of your food, living in a isolated environment. But we don't look at it as work, we look at it as fun, don't we? Anyway, everybody have a good day. This is Tom, the Lone Wolf Prepper. I'm out.